Good morning, all of you. Okay, fine. So let's continue further. Let me share my screen. Okay, fine. I hope my screen is visible. Okay, so today we'll be discussing one or two more concepts. But before that, you are supposed to write a program. Write on the definition. Write a program. Write a program to write a program to create complex class. Write a program to create complex class with real and imaginary with real and imaginary as data members, real and imaginary as data members, and get data. હું લખું છું એવી રીતે લખજો. Get data, it is a function. આવી રીતે દેખાયેલા સમજી જવાનું. It is a function. Get data function, comma, add data function. Sorry. Get data, add complex numbers function. I'm writing on the screen. Get data, add complex numbers, and put data as member functions. As member functions. Full stop. Add complex number functions. Add complex number function is used to add complex number function is used to add two complex numbers. Is used to add our function is used to add two TW2 or digit two complex numbers. All are aware about complex number. What is complex number? Okay, how you perform addition of two complex numbers? If I ask you to add two complex numbers, how you perform it? Do you remember complex numbers first? Do you remember the complex number? Do you remember this? So what is real? What is imaginary? Are you getting my point? Now I am having this is one complex number. Now I want to add two complex numbers. Then what is the rule? What is the method? Suppose this is one complex number. I am having another complex number to be, let's say, 7 plus 3i. So what will be the addition of these two? 12
12
plus
plus 10 I.
10i. So what you did? What you did? Real is added with real part, imaginary is added with imaginary part. The same thing we want to do. But if you can observe, then by adding two complex number, you are getting the third complex number. Yes or no? So we want to implement this program. So first and foremost, the program definition is clearly mentioning something. What it has mentioned? What it has mentioned? Create a class. Write a program to create class complex. So you can make class complex with real and imaginary as data members. So real and imaginary. What will be the data type for real member? Integer. And what about imaginary? Integer. Both we are going to keep it as an integer. So integer real, integer float. Then I have asked you to make three functions. Which are they? Get data, which is used to get the data from the user. What is the second function? Add complex numbers, which will add the two complex numbers. Logic I have mentioned. And what is the third one? Put data. Put data is used to display the data. Simple. Okay. But you people write down the program till the class definition. You are knowing now how to write a class. Okay, all of you write down the class definition. Only class definition. Don't define the method functions. The class में front function में किधर declare करी दो, class complete करी दो, but don't write the definition of the function. जहाँ पे class की बार function define करिए, so don't do that. Wait for me. First of all, you are requested to complete the class. Generally, in the exams, they ask you to write the program back from this definition. This definition આપેલી હશે. અને કીધું હશે program લખો. They can mention કરેલું છે કે આટલા data members હોવા જોઈએ, આટલા functions હોવા જોઈએ. But in some cases, there are certain things કે જે mention ના કરે, પણ by default આપણે કરી નાખવાની. Okay, so we'll discuss it. Don't worry, step by step. But what you are supposed to do right now is complete the class. Complex numbers આખું લખવું હોય complex underscore હવે નવી મેથડ આવી ગઈ complex numbers કીબોર્ડ છે complex નો C capital રાખવાનો plus line capital રાખવાનો space name the new style of program. Online people are also supposed to write the program. I had given you the very clear cut definition. If you don't understand, please ask me. Don't hesitate in asking the doubts. But બેસી ના જતા નથી આવડતું એટલે બેસી ગયા. No, don't do that. No સમજાય, just ask immediately. Practice makes men perfect. So this is what you are doing, practice. Okay, I have asked you to make a class complex. So this is my complex class. I have asked you to add the members, real and imaginary. Yes or no? So integer real, integer imaginary. Is it fine? આવું કર્યું છે? Have you done this thing? Okay, now I am adding public section. Void get data function. Void put data function. void add complex numbers. Now I want to add two complex numbers. That means I need to pass as argument two complex numbers to this function. Yes or no? I need to pass as an argument the complex numbers to this function. What should I write now? If I want to pass, if I say for example, I ask you to make the function for factorial. What do you write for factorial? Return type, say for example integer, factorial, then as the arguments or parameters what we pass. And means the number for which you want to find the factorial. So same way over here, you need to pass as an argument two complex numbers whom you want to add. Isn't it? So two complex numbers. So if I pass number n in case of factorial, what we write? Suppose if I ask you to define factorial function, what you write? In factorial. Then in brackets, what you write? In. Yes or no? Why in? Because the type of n is integer. So over here, I want to add two complex numbers. So what will be inside? I'm speaking, just understand, just listen. I want to add two complex numbers. So what should be my argument? What means the two complex numbers? Two complex numbers. Let's say my two complex numbers are C1 and C2. Do you agree with this? But my question is, what will be the type of C1? Huh? How can it be integer? How it can be float? Just think before you give answer. એમનેમ તુક્કા ના લગાવો. So what will be the type of C1 and C2? Okay, hold at the moment right now. Just hold. Let us discuss this add complex number at last. Okay, I'm commenting this right now. Now don't write anything, all of you. Okay, now let us define our functions. Void complex get data. What definition I'll write? Cout enter real part. C in real. Is it fine? Same thing. Cout enter imaginary. Over here, let's say img. Is it fine? This is my get data. Now similarly, I need to write put data. Void complex put data. Cout. How we represent complex number? 5 plus 7i. Yes or no? So can I write real plus imaginary I? Is it fine? What is endl? End the line. Now void main. Let us get. I want to get two complex numbers from user. What should I do now? Directly call the function. Calling function using what? Class object. We need to make an object of the class. So I need to write complex C1. Isn't it? C1 dot get data. Same way I can have C2 also. So C2 another object. So same way I have C2 dot get data. Yes or no? Do you agree with this? Okay, let us see. Let us check C1 dot put data. C2 dot put data. Here સુધી any doubt? Let us try to compile it. Let us run it. Oh, I forgot CLIS here. Okay, let me enter 5 and 7. Another object. So real part, let's say 3, and imaginary, let's say 10. Okay, let's see our output. 5 plus 7i, 3 plus 10i. Is it correct? Now I want to add this two. Did you find this now? Do you understand what I mean to say? Output આયું પછી ના સમજાણું. Okay, hold. समझाए real, we are entering the first complex number. So let's say I enter 5 as real part. Let's say I enter 7 as imaginary part. Do you agree? Now second complex number. So again enter real. Let's say I enter 3 for real and 10 for imaginary. Is it fine? So it is done. Now it displays. So we have called put data function. So it displayed the output. Sorry? Output screen. I have not executed second time because I have not written get ch. That's why. Okay. Anything? Any doubts with this now? Now my question is. Now my actual point is. I want to add these two complex numbers. Using which function? Add complex number. So for that I need to pass two complex numbers as an argument. That is C1 and C2. Hold. I am not again going for the definition of the function. At certain places થોડુંક reverse engineering કરવાનું. What is reverse engineering? ઊંધું વિચારવાનું. Bottom to top approach માં જવાનું. મારે હું શું લખું તો અહીંયા મારું એડિશન થવું જોઈએ. તો કે let's say I write add complex number. આવું ફંક્શન જોશે. In main I call like this, then it is done. This is the calling part. Do you agree with this? Now understand it very carefully. Understand it very carefully. If this function I want to call, that means this function should be in my class. So that's why I have declared it over here. But my question now comes, what is the type of C1? What is the type of C1? What is the type of C1? What is C1 first? Object. Object is of which class? Complex. So complex is its type. If I ask you what is the type of C1, then it is complex because it is object of which class? Complex class. Is it fine? Last બેઠા છો જરાક આગળ આવી જાવ ને મને મજા આવે. ચિંતા કરો માં કઈ ખીજાઈશ નહીં આગળ બેસશો તો અને નીંદર આવશે તો ઉઠાડીશ એ ચિંતા કરો માં. Because I don't get satisfied when you are sitting at the last and not understanding. That's why. Sir, last માં બેઠા હોય તો મોબાઈલ માં જે કરવું હોય કરી શકીએ ને. નુકસાન તમારું જ છે મારું નથી. Okay, fine. So what is the type of C1? Complex. હવે સમજાય છે? If I ask you the type of object, that is class itself. What is the type of C1? Object. Now if I ask you with respect to our box example, what is the type of B1? Box. Now understood? Actually class is nothing but a data type. User defined data type. Is it fine? Class ni ghani badi definitions. We do have a lot many definition of class. Class is a template, class is a blueprint, class is a user defined data type, class is a collection of data members and functions. Lot many definitions of class are there. Means actually they are not definitions, they are actually the points of class. Is it fine? Should I move further? So what should I write over here? Can I say I need to write complex over here? Complex C1. What is the type of C2? Complex. Is it fine? Any doubts with this? This is nothing but passing object as an argument. See, we have passed an object. This was my packet. આ એક પેકેટ છે which is an object. આમાં ઘણી બધી વસ્તુઓ છે. મેં એક એક ઇન્ડિવિડ્યુઅલ નથી આપી, મેં આખી આપી દીધી. So can I say everything goes with this packet? Yes or no? હું એક આખું એક object, I am giving a complete object which contains everything. હવે એને જે જોતું હોય યુઝ કરી લે. As I have shared an object, I have passed an object as an argument. હવે એને જે જોતું હોય એમાંથી યુઝ કરી લે, જે રિક્વાયર્ડ હોય કરી લે યુઝ. ઇન્ડિવિડ્યુઅલ હું કાંઈ મોકલતો જ નથી. I am not sending real separately, imaginary separately. No. Otherwise, what we do? What should we have done over here? I want to add two real and imaginary. So I should have written like this: real 1, imaginary 1, real 2, imaginary 2. Do you agree with this? આ તો કેવડું લાંબુ થયું. આ તો આમાં ખાલી બે જ મેમ્બર હતા, real and imaginary. But if it would have been more members, then so it is better to send object completely. So instead of this two, what I have sent? C1. I have completely sent C1. Similarly, over here, instead of this two, what I have sent? C2. So C2 contains both. So મારું કોડિંગ કેટલું ઘટી ગયું, ટાઈપિંગ કેટલું ઘટી ગયું. અહીંયા over here only two parameters, two members are there. If it would have been 10 members, then no real time applications, not less than 10. So they pass complete object as an argument, and then what they do, whatever features class members they require, they access it. જરૂરી નથી 10 ની એને જરૂર. Are you getting my point? All of you. So moving further, now should we define this function? Should we define this function? No, don't make that practice. When you learn Java at that time, ત્યાં જ બધું કરાવશે. But in C++, don't do that practice because હું સમજાવીશ શું કામ નહીં. Okay. In some of the examples, I will be defining there only, but in general cases, we always define the function outside the class. Always remember this part. Okay. So what should I write? I want to define the function add complex number. What should I write? Void complex. Very good. Double colon. Betapka nahi, double colon. Then direct complex C1, complex C2. Add complex numbers. Now complex C1, very good, and complex C2. Is it fine? Sorry. ત્યાં ચાલે. Is it fine? Chalo. Now what is our logic? What we need to write in this logic? What we want to add? C1 plus C2. આવી રીતે લખી નાખવું જોઈએ like this. Will it work? No, it will not work. work થશે. આવી રીતે કરવું હશે થશે, પણ એને હજી વાર છે શીખવાનું. This is correct. But it will take time for you because it is our complete chapter. Okay. So what we'll be doing over here? What is our logic actually? To see out addition to karao. How we can add it? We are defining this function. Just samjho. We are defining this add complex number. Means આપણે એવું કહેવા માંગીએ છીએ કે આ કોલ થાય ત્યારે શું કરવું એ લખવાનું છે. બોલો. સ્ટોર કરવા માટે શું સ્ટોર કરાવવું છે એ વિચાર ડાયરેક્ટ C1 C2 एक बुक में एग्जांपल लखो 5 + 7i एक C1 कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर 5 + 7i and second complex number C2 3 + 10i 5 + 7i one complex number and second complex number 3 + 10i. Now if I ask you to do the addition, what you do? real સાથે એડ કરો છો કોનો real real સાથે તો નથી લખતા આવડતું. Don't you know how to write C1.real plus C2.real? Yes or no? તો કાંઈ અઘરું નથી. There is nothing new magic I am doing over here. Similarly, C1.imaginary plus C2.imaginary. Yes or no? Now magic comes. Sir, where to store these two answers? Variables. Which variable? नहीं समझाए. For sure नहीं समझाए. काई तुका ना लगाओ. हूँ कही दो छी. Okay. How to call this function? Add complex. How is that? एमने call करो. How you will be calling this? Class? Using object. Yes or no? Using object. So can I say, I have already mentioned earlier that my result will be in C3, another complex number. So can I say I can call this add function using C3? To call no type is a class member. So class members can be called using objects only. Yes or no? Yes or no? રામ કેમ થાય? Okay, મારું કામ પૂરું થઈ ગયું છે. My task is completely done. Real is equals to, હવે તો બોલો જ ને, કાંઈ સમજાણું નહીં. How you can write real and how you can write image? ખબર કેમ પડ્યા? This means કે તમને હજી ક્લાસ ઓબ્જેક્ટ નો કન્સેપ્ટ જ નથી સમજાણો. This proves. Forget this. Forget this. When I wrote C1.getData, what happened? What happened? C1.getData in this case real કોનું હતું? Imaginary કોનું હતું? તમે બોલ્યા, હું નહીં. I have not said this statement. You are saying. When I called C2.getData, ત્યારે આ real કોનું હતું? Imaginary કોનું હતું? તો હું જ્યારે add complex number call કરું છું, કોનાથી call કર્યું? Which object? C3. તો હવે અહીંયા real કોનું થયું? If I am not mentioning the object, then this real belongs to, this imaginary belongs to. તો મારું કામ પતી ન ગયું. બોલે અહીંયા ક્યાં લખ્યું આપણે? અહીંયા ક્યાં લખ્યું આપણે C1.real કે C2.real? ઓટોમેટિક જ થાય છે ને, તો અહીંયા ઓટોમેટિક નહીં થાય. It's common for all, ne? So I need not to write real and imaginary. By default, it will be understood that this real is of the object by which it has been called. So add complex number is called by which object? C3. So real belongs to which object? C3. Is it fine? Do you understand? Do you understand? So my job is done. C3 dot put data. Print नहीं करो अपना आंसर. Addition नो. Addition केमा थયું? C3 માં. So C3 has been now ready. C3 is ready now. I did not get it from user. And how it was ready? By calling a complex number. C3 dot a complex number. Did you get my point? All of you? અત્યારે સમજાઈ ગયો છે ગેરંટી આપું ગેરંટી કલાક પછી આપણે પાછા ભેગા થાય તો સમજાય ગેરંટી until and unless you don't make some such different applications program ત્યાં સુધી આ નહીં સમજાય યાદ નહીં રહે after this I'll give you an exercise similar exercise I do have don't worry should I move further should I move further okay okay then let us compile it. One error. Okay. Numbers. Sorry. Is it fine? First complex number. Let's say 5, imaginary 7. Second complex number 3 and imaginary 10. Is it the required output? C3 is our required output. Did you get the program now? Okay, now program definition લખી છે ને એની ઉપર heading આપો. Heading લખાયું જ નથી. એ તો ભણ્યા actually. Give the heading. Passing object as an argument to the function. Passing object as an argument to the function. This completes your program. લખી નાખો. Online people, am I audible? Just at least give a response. ગઈકાલ જેવું ન થાય. ગઈકાલે somehow I lost my network connection at the end. So please, I request everyone to write this program. Sir, આવી માથાકૂટ શું કામ કરો છો? Simple C માં void main માં બે complex number બે real એટલે બે imaginary add કરી લો આન્સર આપી દો. Why are you making this program such a complex program? અત્યારે complex લાગે છે. ખાલી around 50 લાઈન નો પ્રોગ્રામ છે. જ્યારે 5000 લાઈન નો પ્રોગ્રામ હશે ને ત્યારે એમ કહેશો ઓહો સર આના કરતા તો ઓબ્જેક્ટ ઓરિએન્ટેડ બરાબર. તમારા પ્રોગ્રામ શું કે પ્રાઇવેટ સેક્શન નહીં લખાય not by private it is by default if I don't write anything on this side your mid-semester exams are announced. Your timetable will be shared with you soon. Regarding the syllabus, I'll tell you by next week. Offline with all. If you don't still it has not yet been decided whether the exam will be offline or online. It is not yet decided. I am not saying that you can take your still it is under discussion, not fixed yet. The offline check, online check, yet not decided. Okay. There are chances that it may be offline, but we are not saying anything. If it would be offline, then for sure programs you are supposed to write. for routine style 4 marks 6 marks ના એમાં તો એવું જોઈએ ને બંને છે ડેફિનેશન જેમ કે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ ડિફાઇન ક્લાસ ડિફાઇન ઓબ્જેક્ટ લાઇકવાઇઝ હા lecture should be offline exam should be online lecture should be online ત્યાં એવું ક્યાં કર્યું એક વાર તો સ્કીમ પછી જો તમને કેવો બેનિફિટ આવડો મોટો બેનિફિટ આપ્યો પછી કોઈ જવાબ ના actually personal view I would say that what has been given as a merit based progression is somewhat not good for the students ideally practically speaking તમારા point of view તમને બહુ સારું લાગે but actually with respect to your career it is wrong not merit based progression is not the correct response. No, it doesn't affect your placement, but it affects your somewhere I can say skills. Just think that in online we were not asking you to write these programs. What you are writing right now in the class, and actually this is the real way of learning. I am not against online. Again, I am not against of offline. But what the thing is that real thing what we need to see is by doing such practice. Now in an online case, you never write these programs. મને કહો છો જેટલા ઓનલાઈન લેક્ચર્સ ભરતા હતા ત્યારે આવી રીતે લખ્યું છે. So this is the thing. This makes the difference. This approximately 1.5 years of this lockdown in education will, I can say, affect your career for not less than 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years, I'm saying, yeah, more effect. My life now, I'm talking of life, not the education, not the life now. Okay, fine, completed. Write down another definition, which you are supposed to now write it. Write a program. Write down the second definition for today. Write a program. Program, I request everyone, as a n complex number function, I just mention that this is what we are passing object as an argument or comment. Make a comment there so that at the time of reading you can recollect it easily. The concept. Just add a comment over here. I'm not saying anything more. You can add comment over here that passing objects as an argument. Sorry, passing object as an argument to the function. That's it. So that when you read at that time તમને ખબર પડશે કે આ C2 actually object હતો. C1 was object. Okay. Write another program. Write a program to create class time. Write a program to create class time with hours and minutes. With hours, HOURS hours. Hours and minutes as data members. And get time function. No function बोल रहे ब्रैकेट मूकी देना. Get time function, comma, put time function, put time. And add time function. Add time. Add time function as member functions of the class. As member functions of the class. Full stop. Add time function should add time function should add two time objects. Should add two PWO2 or digit 2 two time objects. Write down the program. I did not do an huge step. It's exactly similar to this program. Just write the program, please. That's why I'm keeping this program in front of you. I'm saying it is exactly similar. Just the logic of adding the time may change. The logic of time add करवानी. For that you need to solve an example on the paper first. Then you can write the program. મને એના પૂછતા છે ટાઈમ કેમ એડ કરો 3 કલાક ને 10 મિનિટ વત્તા 4 કલાક ને 50 મિનિટ ಮತ್ತೆ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે ટ્રાય કરો એમ એટલે બતી ન જાય ઇટ્સ નોટ અ કમ્પ્લીટ લોજિક સિમિલર એટલે કોઈલાય બરાબર છે પણ અધૂરું છે એટલા માટે that's what I'm saying. Just write, first of all, write an example of adding two time objects. Suppose if I say 3 hours and 45 minutes plus 5 hours and 50 minutes. What should be the output? Add करो बेटा, अन्य add करो. 3 hours 45 minutes plus 5 hours 50 minutes. Sorry? 8 hours? No? 9 hours. You need to convert your minutes to hours. If your minute goes more than 60, the answer is 9 hours. 9 hours. Sure? 9 hours, 35 minutes. 35 minutes, that should be your answer. Now just think of the logic. Now think of the logic. Is online people with me? 3 hours, 45, 45, 550, 50. Is online people there? કોનો response નથી આવતો.
Yes, sir.
Program લખો છો ને બધા? Are you writing the program? Over here people are writing in offline. ના સર એવું થોડું લખાય અમારે. અમે ઓનલાઈન વાળા રહીએ, અમારે લખવાનું ન હોય કાંઈ. I had given one definition to write a program for time class, and you are supposed to add 2 time objects, which is exactly similar to this program of complex numbers. The structure remains the same, only the logic changes. Don't hesitate in asking the doubts. जो doubt हो तरफ पूछ ले लो. But I don't think so. आप program में doubt हुए. So I think today we stop here. Next time we'll be moving further with the more concepts of. I think next time we'll be completing with the chapter of this class and objects. Only one concept is left out. So today we stop here. All of you put your enrollment numbers in the chat box.